So if you know me, then you'll know that my channel actually started pretty much here on factions. For a long time, actually, it was all that I posted, and it was easily one of the biggest series on my channel. But the people that created the server that I played on back then have essentially created this whole new experience called Hide or Hunt, and it's basically a public raiding server. It is on a whitelist, so it is actually pay to play. So if you guys want to come and join me, then feel free to. This is not sponsored. I'm not partnered or anything like that. I just wanted to give this a go because I really miss the old days of raiding easy, unclaimed bases. Because there is literally no claiming on this server. Once we leave this spawn, there's no homes. Like, we can't get back here unless we physically run here. So this kind of mimics how factions was, like, before all of the extras, before they added everything fancy, which I think is insanely cool, and I'm ready to start up here. So without further ado, let's start our adventure here on the Hide or Hunt public server. So obviously we want to get started off right here real quick, and we need to create ourselves a faction. So we're gonna have to create something here that we've got to be original. All right, so we got to be original, but I feel like we're just gonna go with generation, because I always go with generation. So if unless it's been okay, it hasn't been created, we'll go with generation. I think there are still like f-top values. So as you can see on the right hand side, we have f-top right there, but we're gonna try not to focus on that too much, because obviously for right this second we're playing solo, so we're gonna focus on what we're doing for ourselves. So before I get going out into the world, I want to show you guys something. These are outposts. These are essentially the only way that you can sell items. I don't want to go over too much at everything because I don't want to do a tutorial type thing, because that's not how this is meant to be. Because today we are essentially going to be finding somewhere to go and build ourselves our first base. So if you want to see our first ever base on here, stay tuned, because that is what we're going to be doing. So each outpost has its own perks and preferences and all that kind of stuff. I'm actually going to be going towards the green outpost because of course you can get the exclusive all crop sell for 1.25 times more. We're a bit of a farmer out here, so I feel like that's probably the best idea for us. Once we go past these red lines, there's no turning. Well, there is turning back. I guess we could have gone back here at any point, but listen, that's not the point. All right, point is we're out there in the big wide world. Anyone that sees you can literally kill you. That's how, like, this server is brutal. All right, this server is brutal. It's a raiding server. The whole point is to raid each other's bases. So if we find any bases whilst we're venturing out today, then I'll let you guys know. But yeah, we are for now heading to the outpost. I want to see what it's all about, see if it is the ideal place to go. So I've got a lot of blocks to run, so I'll catch you guys in the hot second here. Whilst I'm heading out, I'm going to be sure to get everything that I need in regards to food and blocks and all that good stuff, because obviously we literally don't have any other way of getting that. Oh, holy poop, I nearly freaking ran straight off the edge of that. Guys, help me. I'm such a big noob. I don't want to die in my first episode. That's like my #1 goal today, is not die in today's episode, okay? Now, obviously, there are negatives to going around an outpost, guys, because we are actually at kind of a huge risk of being raided, because the closer we are to an outpost, the more populated the area is going to be, all that fancy stuff. So, well, I don't really know what, so, I guess we're going to have to do a really good job of hiding our base, because otherwise we are literally screwed. Now, from your perspective, please realize that these episodes are going to take me a heck of a lot longer to record than a regular factions episode, because it's for damn sure that you guys don't want to see me mining every single episode, which is essentially probably what I'll have to do every time I log on. Ow, we're taking unnecessary fall damage. It's actually kind of insane the amount of people that have crossed through here. Like, holy poop, you can see so many different builds. Like, this is literally gonna, this is gonna be hard, guys. This is gonna be so hard. Yeah, actually, here's our first selection of trees. This is actually the first lot of wood that I've come by, and obviously nothing is claimed, so everything can be touched. The second you see it, it's yours. Although this tree was kind of covering up this little area. Have we just found someone's base immediately? Can you literally imagine? No, okay, I don't think we have. I mean, we might have done. Can you literally imagine, guys? All right, that is one thing that I'm kind of concerned about here. I am yet to see a single mob, so as our hunger depletes, we're going to be struggling for food right here. So we'll have to see how it goes, but for right now, I'm not seeing too many mobs, which it does panic me a bit. Yo, please tell me I'm not the only UK guy that every time I see that, like that, I just think of this, and I can't be the only guy from the UK thinking that right now, right? Oh, our first mob. I've just realized that this is literally our first mob, and it dropped me no food. Well, this is always good to know. I don't know what it is, but like rabbits and horses, the only things that are spawning for me right now. They are literally the only two things that won't drop me any food. Do you realize how useless you are? So it's probably nothing, but I've just found this little place right here that kind of looks like it could have been someone's base. So I'm gonna explore it real quick and I'll let you guys know what I find. Oh, our first bit of iron right here as I'm mining into the base. The base is actually behind me. It is a little bit of like an original looking farm place. Here you go. You guys can see it right now. It's yeah, it's just a little farm really. I don't think it's really anything huge, but there we go. We kind of found our first base right there, I guess. So either I did a dumb or there's something custom on here. So you know how I've been killing rabbits the whole time? Yeah. Well, apparently they only drop meat if you kill them with an axe. So I'm going to try this and we'll see whether that's truthful. Well, they didn't drop anything then, but I think it's only a chance. Honestly, if I've just been doing it wrong the whole time, yeah, actually, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. All right, so we're taking a stop a little bit away from where we actually need to be, because if I don't stop right here and make a little temporary wheat farm, I'm literally going to starve to death. So gamers, we got to get that bread and start getting ourselves some food because we ain't got nothing right now. All right, AFK mode enabled. We're about to noob up and AFK this farmer. See you guys in a hot second here. Also, if you made it this far into the video, smash a like. I mean, we're not really that far into the video, but smash a like either way.
One eternity later.
All right, so I have finished running. Well, I'm not quite finished, but we are officially here. This is the big outpost that we've been running to this whole time. Now, this has literally taken me maybe an hour or so to get here, which is quite frankly ridiculous, but we're here. We're here nevertheless. I don't know. Can we mine this? I guess we can't. No, we can't. Anyways, let's have a look inside. I genuinely haven't got a clue what's going on here.
Breakfast.
Wow, no, that's not okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. So, oh wait, is this an actual guy? I think this is a guy. There's a guy right here. So there are essentially merchants. That's a banker merchant. I genuinely don't know what's going on. So let me figure this out real quick and see what's going down. There's other merchants over here. What do they want? Outpost merchant. There we go. So these are all the things I guess that sell for more bonuses. Green outpost shop. So everything here sells for a bonus of more than it does anywhere else. So this is the global shop. This is the outpost one. Pretty much anything here is going to sell for a decent amount. As you guys can see, that wheat is actually selling for a decent amount right now. Cocoa beans, you know, everything right here is selling for good. Bread is even better than wheat, obviously, because it's 3 times, but it actually does give you more if you craft it into bread, which is kind of mental. And I think my prayers may have been answered about food. I'm not gonna lie, I was literally on my last 4 freaking bread. And there is a public farm by the looks of it. Now, I don't know what's actually meant to be farmed here, but I saw a bit of wheat over here, so I'm quite happy to farm this and take it. Now, obviously, they want us to be replanting, so I'll try my best. But yeah, for right now, there's not really that much here that's already grown, so we're just going to kind of pick what we can out of this. Yeah, I don't think there's actually anything growing up here at all, which isn't the ideal situation, but it is what it is, and we can just wait here for this wheat to grow at least, so that we have a little bit of food, because I'm going to be making my first ever base on here today, and it's only going to be a temporary one for this episode because otherwise we could be here for hours. I just want to get a farm going because then we'll actually have some food, have some income, all that good stuff. You guys know how factions be. But yeah, this is intense already. I just see that one guy at the outpost does make me a little bit nervous, but I think we'll be all right. Now, I don't want to be at this public farm too long because obviously the seconds that I'm here are valuable seconds that people could be out here looking for me because, you know, there's obviously we're near to the outpost, so we could be in a little bit of a risky zone right here, and I'm assuming other people obviously know the location of this bad boy. So I'm gonna pick up this last one right here, or make sure it's a multiple of 3. So let me get one more. I'm gonna craft me some wheat and I'm gonna head straight out because I do not want to be dying today. Okay, so the base is undergoing its last mining expedition right here, and we are officially ready to place the crops in it. As I say, this is a very, very, very temporary base right now. We are not going to be using this for very, very long because firstly, it's in a terrible location. Secondly, it's probably going to get raided by next episode, but I wanted to get something down here just so that we do have a place to call home for the second, because otherwise we are going to be a little bit kind of off the radar. So obviously when I log off, I'm going to keep my valuables in my inventory. I don't want anyone to be, you know, stealing my iron or anything like that out here, but right now we are good to go pretty much. Why did that pop off? Oh, is there no light here? Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah, I don't want to be vulnerable whilst I'm offline, so obviously they could easily steal all my crops, but I'm not too worried about that right now. That is the goal, is I want to just have somewhere. So I've got somewhere right now. This is by no means an efficient place to be, but hey, at least we have somewhere. Call it home by placing our bed. And that's it. Our bed spawn is officially set. This is now our base, whether we like it or not. So there it is. A little bit of hardcore. Well, it's not actually called hardcore factions, but I'm going to call it that. A little bit of hardcore factions right there. Hide or hunt. We have officially made our first base. We're now out over 10,000 blocks, which is just insane. I guess we'll have to see what adventures this brings us to. And we've got to make our proper base here in a very, very short while. Let's just see how we survive. At least the first couple nights. I have a feeling it's not going to be too long before we meet someone along the way here.